always get you places, if you know what I mean.
All right, what's up, guys? So today, we're back. We're doing our thing, and we're back with another tips for dicks. This is probably one of our favorite series. Actually, I believe that I was doing the math not that long ago, like just the other day, and I've actually come to the conclusion that this series has been my most successful so far. So, thank you guys so much to everybody who's watching it and who's enjoying it. I'm going to keep doing it as long as it keeps getting views and, as long as I keep enjoying it. So, without further ado, though, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Today we have Savannah Bond. Now, again, don't know who this is. I know that we've known a couple, right? We feel like we've known a couple. But there's definitely been a couple that I don't know, and chances are we're just going to continually dive more and more into ones that I don't know. But yeah, let's see what she has to say, right? We'll give her a chance.
This is Tips for Dicks with Savannah Bond. Tip number...
Okay, right off I wasn't expecting her to be British. 2, the production quality of this one for some reason seems really, really bad. I think I made a comment about this in maybe the last one, or like at least one that's happened not like super long ago. But yeah, no, the production quality seems super, super off in this one. I haven't pre-watched it though, so I don't know. Maybe it improves. Maybe I just got a bad first impression. We're only 3 seconds in, so let's take a look at tip 1.
Number 1 is to be yourself completely, because if you're not, then it's gonna come out in the long run and it's just not worth it. So start by being your authentic self always, no matter what.
So, okay, first tip, this one isn't bad, right? This is not bad. We've definitely had some kind of wacky tips. We've had some really boring tips. And we've also had some pretty, crazy ones, right? This one, however, is just kind of like mediocre. It's not bad, but it's also not like the best tip in the world. But, for the most part, yeah, that's kind of a given. Be yourself, don't try and be somebody that you aren't, because chances are, later on you'll end up being more and more yourself. And if you weren't yourself just right straight off the bat, then, chances are that'll come out, it'll piss people off, and, not going to be a good relationship. So overall, pretty good tip. I fuck with this one. But, let's keep going.
Tip number 2 is communication. Communication is key. If you talk to your partner about anything, it's always going to be more beneficial than not. And yeah, just having open communication. Don't lie about anything, because it will come back to bite you in the long run.
Okay. I might be wrong about her being British now. Like, I thought that I knew what her accent was, but I might be wrong. But yeah, anyway, again, like, okay, this one's fine. It's really just stereotypical. I'm starting to feel like this video is probably going to be one of our more boring tips for dicks. It happens sometimes on occasion. Obviously, they can't all be the most exciting and crazy things. I try and find the good ones, but, because I want to give you guys a genuine reaction and stuff like that, and I don't pre-watch any of them, yeah, I'm trying. But yeah, no. So one thing that does really annoy me about her, though, that, we've run into, is that she like really draws out her words and does like kind of like that vocal fry thing, and just like the, yeah, and dude, like, oh my God. Okay, that's, why do I do shit like this? I really gift you guys all the time with just the absolute best, the best clips of me. Like, it's crazy. But, yeah, no, I don't know. Just a weird little thing that I'm realizing that personally not for me. Her tips overall, though, just pretty stereotypical, pretty, like, I mean, they're all right. Let's see if she's got like a crazy one coming up.
Tip number 3, I would say to make sure that you are present in the moment when you're around your partner, especially if it's like a special occasion or something, and to make sure that you present yourself well, not only for yourself but for your partner. Just little things like hygiene, making sure, you know, like you brush your teeth, mouthwash, have clean nails. That's super important. Make sure they're not long and dirty. No one wants to see that.
I mean, I'm just so disappointed every time, like without fail. Every single time it's like, I think, oh, we're about to get something, and then it just falls flat, you know, like this one's really disappointed me. And this is the most recent one too. Like at the time of recording this was the most recent one posted. So I was like, this one's going to be good. You know, we're into this. We're going to get involved. Like, this is going to be an awesome video. And yeah, this one has been another just boring one because all the tips are just like really self-explanatory, you know? Like, there's not a whole lot to be said here. It's just kind of, oh, yeah, I mean, you know, everybody kind of knows that, right? Like, if you don't know this, you're kind of a lost cause at this point. Honestly, like, you know, not trying to diss anybody out there. But, you know, if you're not doing these things, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a given. It's kind of a given. You know, I guess the clean nails one is kind of good. I guess, you know, respect for that because a lot of guys probably don't think about their nails very often. You know, they're kind of just like, you know, who cares? But, yeah, no, I guess long, dirty nails can be kind of gross. It's personally something that grosses me out on myself. You know, if I start seeing my nails get a little long and get like dirt under them and stuff, I'm kind of like, ugh. So yeah, you know, keep those cut, but you know, I mean, hey, there's other upsides to keeping them cut too. You know, just saying, just throwing it out there. I'm not gonna like tell you exactly what, you know, you guys got brains, you can figure it out, but yeah, so I like, that's what I'm saying. I wish you would have like alluded to something like that. We at least could have had something fun in the video, but I don't know. You know, it's been kind of a boring one. There's not been a whole lot to talk about here, but moving on.
Tip number 4, I would say to always be a gentleman, well, as much as possible, because
dude, it it never ends. It never ends. I keep thinking, here we go, and then we don't go.
That will always get you places, if you know what I mean.
What was that? See, like, that was supposed to be the thing. That was supposed to be the moment that I've been waiting for this whole video, and it didn't hit. It completely missed. Completely missed. Like, that was terrible. I hated that. I absolutely hated that. Let's keep going, though. We're almost done.
This has been Tips for Dicks with Savannah Bond.
Never mind, we were done. I don't know, you know, not a whole lot to say here. This one wasn't a great one. I wasn't super excited. It was kind of boring. It was a pretty boring one. I don't even know how I'm going to clickbait this one, because it was all pretty boring. So, you know, I hope you guys, if you could use these very basic tips, you know, I hope you really focus in on these, because if you aren't doing these already, you're pretty far behind. You know, you got a lot to do to really catch up. But yeah, you know, I think most of you guys probably knew this stuff. So not a huge amount of help in this one, nor a whole lot that I could make jokes about. This one was kind of a bad one. A little boring, you know. I hate to do it, but it happens sometimes. So, you know, I hope you guys did enjoy regardless. At least, you know, maybe you could relate to me and kind of the boringness of the video. And I don't know, you know, maybe it was fun to watch in some way. But, yeah, I hope you guys do. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, even though it was boring. If you did, make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button. This is the first video that I'm actually recording after I hit 500 subscribers, and I did it by the end of the year. I don't know, maybe it went down below 500 again, or, you know, something like that. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm considering that we made it because we made it. You know, if we lose a couple, whatever, but, you know, we did make it. And I do really appreciate all you guys for that, especially those ones that have been here for a really long time. I know I got some comments because I made a couple posts about it. And, you know, huge thank you to those people and everything like that. As well as everybody that liked the, you know, reading your guys' comments videos. I really appreciated all the support from everything like that. You guys might have been thrown up on screen. I'm not sure. Depends on how lazy I am when editing. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys did enjoy this video despite the boringness. You know, like and subscribe, do all that stuff that everybody tells you to do at the end of every YouTube video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.